Okay, this is like day 3 of work on this car. So let's see, I got it on Wednesday. Thursday I pulled the seats out and vacuumed up the water. Friday it sat, spent some time with the family. Saturday, Benjamin, Noah, Libby and I really tore into it. Got it pretty much all tore down. I pulled out the main chassis harness. Main chassis harness. Late on Saturday night, and so here you can see the main chassis harness, and the reason it had to come out was because it just has plenty of burn up wires there. So I might end up having to cut a piece out of that harness, but it's more or less trash. So I realized I needed to update what was going on because I'm actually pretty much ready to start putting parts back on. So as you can see, even pulled the cowl apart. So this is the hood release, and you can see that it's at a little bit of an angle there. So because of the fire. And I went and raided my part stash today. And so here's a good one, ready to go in. And as you can see, I got sudsy water there. I'm cleaning everything up best I can. To make it look nice and neat. Also called the Safe Light today. Well, I went online. Scheduled a windshield to be put in this on Friday. Here you can see the pretty much gutted interior. So no harness up there. So I got a little painting to do right here. I might do that when the windshield comes out. I don't know, I might try and get to it before that, but a little bit of paint that's missing there. But it's a gutted car, and things are about ready to go back in. Took the deck lid off to help get the harness out, the chassis harness. It goes through that little pass through right there and comes over to this junction right there that's all torn apart. So here's a bunch of parts for my part stash. Let's see, harness going in the car, harness of unknown origin, harness of unknown origin. This one is the one that came from an 86 GT that I stripped in 1996, maybe 5, somewhere around there. So the only problem with this harness is the radio wiring, of course. Everyone always put aftermarket stereos in there and cut the wiring back in the 80s, so, or sorry, 90s, maybe 80s. Hi, Zinny. So what we also have here is a front harness. I don't have it out yet, but I'll probably put this front harness in because this one is uncut. This one is a power accessory just for the door. This is a power windows, power locks harness. That's a front hood harness of unknown origin. That one's good too. And that's a rear harness. That's a GT rear harness. Taillight, that's the light harness. This is the engine harness. So anyways, this will probably be my blog for today because it's going to start raining here, it sounds like. So I'm going to quickly button this back up, put the deck lid back on it probably, and get the hood latch back in so the hood latches, and call it a day. So more to come.